co-chair of the Australian Maths Trust. You've just seen a video of my predecessor, Belinda Robinson, who took responsibility for the Maths Trust through a lot of the preparations that have led up to this wonderful event. It's a great honour to welcome you all here today. This event has been many years in the making, and it is wonderful to finally see you all here gathered from around the world. Can I extend a very special welcome to two countries that are joining us for the first time. Libya, who has sent an observer to this event in preparation for participating in future, and Qatar, who is here with a full team of 6 participants. Congratulations to both countries. Now, thank you also, Jane, for the acknowledgement of country. It's lovely to have you MC this opening ceremony, and I look forward to being a part of what you have planned for us today. Can I say that there is no jolly man without his swag, so let me just pass along some important swag for Jay that I hope he wears with pride.
You're still going to pay me, right, Doug? You're still. Thank you.
Can I also express an enormous thank you to XTX, our sponsor, our lead sponsor, If you come across Sarah in the coming days, and I'm sure you'll have an opportunity to find her on site, please make sure that you let her know how much this XTX support means to you, and ask her a little about the ambitions that XTX has for AI innovation in this space. Now, you'll see the impact of the XTX support in every aspect of this week. It's enabled us to focus on what really matters, on running a great mathematical competition, and to make sure that you are all well cared for. So thank you again to XTX for this enormous opportunity to run this event well. We are very lucky to hold this International Mathematical Olympiad on the Sunshine Coast. Such a beautiful place. It's a very special location, and I'm sure you'll discover that in your time here. We've had incredible support for this event from both the Sunshine Coast Council and from the Visit Sunshine Coast organisation. Both organisations are delighted to welcome you here. I've met their representatives, and they hope you make the most of your time in this amazing place. Thank you to the Sunshine Coast. Thank you also to Huawei, regular supporters of the International Mathematics Olympiad, who have 3 of their lovely representatives up the front of this room today. Here in Australia, we are also grateful for the financial and other support from the Department of Industry, Science and Resources. They have provided helpful additional funding for this event, but much more importantly, have been available with advice throughout our event planning, and we would not be here today in such good shape without their support and encouragement. We in Australia are fortunate to have their support, not just for the AMT, but for many other STEM programs across the country. Turning to the IMO board, thank you very much for trusting us to host this year's Olympiad. We are optimistic that it will live up to your high expectations. You know who to hold responsible if you find any issues. Please come to see me first. I'd also like to express a special thank you to Ben Kirk, Mel Hug, Angelo Di Pasquale, and many other people within our AMT staff who have spearheaded our preparations over a number of years. Their ambition and their attention to detail are evident everywhere. Thanks also to the AMT management and staff and to my fellow AMT board members for supporting Ben and his team all the way through. I've spent most of my time on this student site and come across a significant number of our volunteers, but I realise we have volunteers spread across many sites. I'd like to express a huge thanks to all of those volunteers who have come from every corner of Australia, and for some of them from even further afield. This event could not have happened without your incredible support and enthusiasm. I'd just like to take a moment to express my appreciation to Andy Tennant, for example, who has come all the way from the UK to help with this, his second IMO. He must have had a fabulous time in Bath to come all the way to Australia to do it all again. Thank you, Andy. And the debate is not settled yet, but I suspect that one of our senior guides, Anna, from the Canary Islands, is the volunteer who has travelled furthest to be here. Thank you, Anna. Now, so many of our volunteers are part of the AMT community. And a special thanks to all of you in particular for giving your time both to the AMT and to this event, to plan, to guide, to invigilate, to ensure a positive experience for all of the students in this room. This AMT is an organisation with a rich history and a great future because of the wonderful people who are all so committed to each other and to mathematics. Thank you all. And before I finish this short speech, let me express my thanks also to the wonderful staff of the Australian Maths Trust who are still at home base, making sure that all the other programs that the AMT runs continue without a hitch. You've all taken on this massive job with calm and commitment. Even while organising this huge event, you've continued delivering our programs to students both in Australia and around the world. And I'm incredibly proud of how the AMT has made this happen. Thank you. Finally, to each and every one of you, stay safe, be kind to yourself and to others, enjoy the beauty of the Sunshine Coast, enjoy our Australian hospitality.